Hello and welcome to our presentation, Packaging 101. My name is Carrie and I am a Business Development Manager with Independent Folders. I'd like to thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day to join us and learn a bit more about selling branded packaging within the promotional products industry. It's my goal that you'll leave our session today with an excitement, an understanding, and an increased level of comfort about adding packaging to your sales portfolio. I encourage you to contact me at any time to review projects, ask questions, or just simply have a conversation. I'm always more than happy to help. So let's get started with a bit of history. Many of you have enjoyed a great relationship with Independent Folders over the years and have worked with us on your presentation, folder, and printed die cut product needs. Independent has been in business since 1935 and actually started in a basement in Wisconsin with just 2 employees. We have grown significantly since that time and now employ over 275 people in our state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly production facility located in De Pere, Wisconsin, just down the road from Lambeau Field. So today, Independent is considered to be one of the leaders in the print industry. We did this by making the shift to offering pocket folders and other die-cut items to print and promotional products distributors back in 1992. At Independent Printing, we strongly are committed to a lean business principle. Doing this has allowed us to improve products and manufacture in a more timely manner while passing cost savings on to you. We're also continuously upgrading equipment to offer new and exciting products to our distributors. For example, our latest undertaking is packaging. You may be asking yourself, why bother to sell packaging? Is it worth my time? The answer is, without a doubt, yes. Yes, it is worth your time. The business world is ever-changing and people are looking for new ways to capture attention and make a lasting impression. Packaging is a high-margin creative solution. So much can be done with the artwork and customization. It's bound to really wow your customer and in turn wow their customer. Offering packaging can open a door to other value-added opportunities such as warehousing, kitting, fulfillment. Keep thinking throughout this presentation, subscription boxes. Packaging also brings your promo sales full circle, wrapping it up in a complete branded gift. Think welcome and holiday gifting. Customer retention is huge. It's super important simply because once the customer goes through the work of doing the project with you, you have established yourself as the expert in packaging. Anytime they think of packaging, they're going to think of you. Anytime they think of something creative, they're going to think of you. So they won't want to have to search for another supplier who may or may not have the knowledge and connections to get the job done. And keep in mind, these boxes look expensive, but they are very affordable. Let's talk a bit about target markets. The opportunities are truly endless. If you're calling on any of the industries that are listed on the slide, chances are they're now using or would be open to considering a discussion on packaging. Keep it really simple. Mid to small range usage is best. Don't think that you're going to go out and win all of the packaging business for a company like Johnson & Johnson. But don't count yourself out with a company like that either. There may be a fit for doing their prototyping runs, or in their HR department with new employees, welcome kits or gifting options there. So in looking at the list, you're going to see opportunities for different kinds of packaging in each market. For example, folding cartons are a great fit for retail, consumer packaged goods, and health, beauty, and wellness, while insurance, hospitality, and builders may be looking at gifting type options. Either way, we can help. Remember, keep thinking subscription boxes. Just to give you a few examples of some things that I've worked on in some of these industries, health, beauty, and wellness. I worked with a distributor who had a small cosmetic startup company, and there were lots of opportunities for folding cartons within that company. Now they're going to grow and they're going to get bigger, and sooner or later we might not be the best fit, but to start up and to catch their prototyping business down the line is a great way to get established. I've also done a litho-wrap box for a builder. They were selling homes and put garage door openers into this small, elegant box that they presented to their new homeowners. Product development is huge. If you're working with any manufacturers who are looking to roll out certain products. I've done a box for a customer who was working with Coca-Cola, and every time they came out with a new brand, we would do a new box. Sports teams. I have worked with several distributors who have done boxes for sports teams with their elite ticket holders, season ticket holders, for families, things like that. They like to give away promotional products, and they like to box it up in a nice branded box. Those are just a couple of examples that I could think of off the top of my head, but there's just so many more within all of these industries. So just get creative. What are the different types of packaging that Independent offers? Well, we really are the leader in any item that is die cut, folded, and glued. But there are two types of custom paper packaging that best fits us. The first being folded cartons, which are most commonly found in any type of retail packaging. We're capable of producing all different styles and bottoms, and we could do that with or without windows. Number two are the e-flute, heavier mailing or subscription boxes for branded gifting. And there are a few options when it comes to the style box, which I'll explain as we move on through this process. So now we're going to get a little bit technical, but not too technical. With folding cartons, there are some different paper options available. Usually, a customer will have a good idea of what type of paper they would like to use going into it, but if not, we're always here to help determine the best option for how the carton will be used. From there, it's pretty simple. Printing and die cutting process is what we do here. And Independent also has the ability to emboss and or foil stamp, as well as apply different coatings like UV or soft touch options. When it comes to the e-flute packaging, there are also some options depending on a few things. The size of the box, the quantity, and how the box is going to be used is how we're going to determine to best print the box. Here are the differences. The great thing is that we can produce as few as 5 e-flute boxes if needed. If the quantity is low, like below 100, it is best to print these on our flatbed press, which is a digital press. It prints directly on the e-flute. And then we use a laser die cutter to cut it out. You might think that's great news, no die charge, and it is good news, but it's only economical if the quantity is below about 100 pieces. Just keep in mind the direct digital is a low quantity option. It's also an option when the box is just too large to fit on our 40-inch press. The direct digital option is nice, but it lacks in options like soft touch or high gloss. You can't really jazz it up a whole lot. When it comes to projects where the customer is looking for quantities higher than 100 boxes and would like a little bit more expensive look to the box while not actually paying a whole lot more, I'm going to suggest a litho-wrap box. With litho-wrap, we print on a text weight sheet of paper on our premier 40-inch press. Then we mount that sheet to e-flute. The litho-wrap is also laminated to protect the ink and make the box more sturdy, so it is mailable. We offer a gloss lamination as well as soft touch lamination, and there's also an option to get really creative and unique with raised UV, foil stamping, and spot UVs. This can create a really, really elegant looking box. It's a great option to keep costs reasonable while offering a package that will really impress the customer. With both the direct digital and the litho-wrap options, we can also produce inserts to hold product in place and give a really finished look. Again, these boxes are very affordable and add a great value to your sale. What services can independent folders offer? There's so many ways that we can help. We work with you on design and prototyping. We offer several different types of paper options, as well as environmental paper board options. Like I said before, we can do the foil and the embossing, the UV, the windowing. We can really do it all. And don't forget, kitting, fulfillment, and mailing. It really adds the extra step and is a nice bonus to the sale. What can't independent offer? Well, we don't want to spend too much time on what independent can't do, because there isn't much. But there are a few things. Independent Folders does not produce a turned edge box. If your customer is absolutely looking for this type of gift box, let me know and I can point you in the right direction. Also consider offering our litho-wrap option, as I think they will like the pricing a bit better than a turned edge option. In addition, we do not produce direct food packaging. Any packaging we produce for a food item would need some type of liner between the food and the box. Again, feel free to contact me if you're looking for sources in these two instances. Some distributors just aren't that comfortable selling packaging, and I understand. Packaging can be intimidating, it can seem to be complicated, but our team is made up of experts in print and packaging. We're here to help you every step of the way, and we will literally walk you through the process. We know this isn't commodity product, and we know it isn't the easiest to sell, but we do have the tools in place to make the sale easy. And once you sell a box or two, you're going to realize how much fun it is and how profitable it is. And trust me, you are going to want to sell more boxes. So I just want to talk a little bit about what the ordering process will look like for packaging at Independent. When you first make that initial call and let me know that you have a customer that might be interested, and you showed them some samples, or you showed them some pictures, talked about it a little bit. So it's pretty easy. We start with phone consultation, and I'm going to ask you questions like, what's the overall scope of the project? Who's your customer? Is it an insurance company looking for a welcome kit for new employees? Or is it a manufacturer looking for, a box to present their new product into a small amount of people? We're going to talk about the size of the products, or the size of the box, and how many promotional items or what type of product is going to go inside the box. Is the customer going to want the box to print on one side or two sides? What's their budget? How do they want that box to look and feel? Do they want a really shiny box that's going to be eye-catching? Or are they going to want something with a soft touch that when the customer holds onto the box, that they feel that soft touch, or a spot UV might catch their eye? And what's their timing like? Do they have 2 weeks? Do they have 2 months? Or will it be happening in 6 months? Just simple, easy questions to get an idea of what's going on. From there, I do like to send samples of projects that we've done for other customers so that you can show your customer what that box could look or feel like. And from there, we usually move on to the quoting process, keeping their budget in mind. Once we are able to come up with a price that's doable, we move on to a die line and prototyping. We do charge about $100 for creating a die line and a prototype. We roll that cost in once it becomes an order. But a die line prototype is super important simply because it will allow that customer to see those items inside that box, and it's really going to give them an idea of what that box is going to look like with their items inside. So usually what I do is ask you, if you can, to send me some sample items of the exact items that will be going into that box. Once we create that prototype, we'll place those items right back in that box and send it off to you. And 9 times out of 10, that prototype sells that box for you. It's been very few times that I have gotten to that point and that sale didn't happen. From there, once that's okayed, we start the order process. We email you a PDF proof of what the artwork's going to look like on the box, and get a signed proof on that and begin with production. From production, once those boxes are done, we either ship them flat on a skid to yourself or to your customer, or you send us the products that you want to put inside the box, and we fulfill them and get them all set to go. It's pretty exciting once the box is all complete. Looks great. And what can Independent do to help you sell more packaging to your clients? Well, we have a tenured staff here that actually has a ridiculous amount of collective industry experience. And that's not by accident. Our recruiting model is to get the A players. We offer the best service in the industry, and I can say that for certain. I've been around printing for quite a long time, and Independent has it down. The whole idea here is the more that we can take off the customer's plate, the better for everyone. And that's how our service teams really do work. Our workflow is amazing. You don't see what happens behind the scenes, but our service reps really work as true project managers. They're not simply order takers. And with their in-depth print paper and production now, they stay with each quote and order from cradle to grave, overseeing all internal teams, our customer, and the end user's expectations. Samples. We have an absolutely huge number of samples here. It sounds like a little thing, but to have a visual and a tactile sample goes a long way to create an emotional appeal needed to close the sale with the customer. Again, the prototypes that we do and our marketing tools, paper and decorating options, they all matter when it comes to closing that sale. I just mentioned marketing tools, so let's quickly talk about those. We've been working with distributors for a long time, and we want you to know that we're here to partner with you and help you sell more of our products. Over the years, we have been on a mission to help you do just that. We offer a vast amount of marketing tools for distributors on our website. If you take just a minute to go to independentfolders.com, you're going to see a tab over on the right-hand side called Distributor Tools. If you click on that, you will discover all kinds of tools that will help make your life easier, including a website that will brand just for you, so that you can share with your customers our products, all the die cut options, and standard products. If you want to check that out, it's called folderideas.com, and I encourage you to go take a look at that as well. Again, we brand that site specifically for you, and that's just one of the tools that we offer. Don't forget to sign up and receive our award-winning Passport catalog so you can have all of our information at your fingertips. Thank you again for attending today's session. I'm always available for questions or conversations regarding any of our products. We truly are here to partner with you. I encourage you to connect with me on LinkedIn and follow the Independent Folders page as well. Feel free to contact me via email at cgorges@independentinc.com or by phone at 920-347-2488. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I'm excited to help with any projects that you're running into. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.